I have ideas constantly. Nobody wants to hear this one. Sometimes they're not, all of them are not worth pursuing. Concepts aren't worth going through. So, some of them don't get past, like, telling someone not. Right. Right, so I guess no one, and or not even misread, is going to show up. I wish I had premium. I would have called her. That's another cool feature you call DM if you have premium. I might have to look into premium soon. That'd be cool. That'd be amazing. Well, I wish I had a crowd, but I would have told Miss Red. I don't know if anybody go for this either. Her as a co-host or any other drama person. We start off with, we talk drama. Two people come up and yell at each other, but then they have to roast the entire room for the amount of time that they yelled at each other. I think that's a great concept. But like some other ideas, who's gonna want to do it? Some people might go, that sounds really, really boring. To me, it sounds really, really exciting. Right. Oh my God. It's almost 4 in the morning. Maybe it's the timing. I don't know. Everybody's asleep. Yeah. But I don't know. It's snowing. I don't mind snow. Snow's pretty good. Rain and ice after it snows. If it rains, I'm not a fan of that. Never will be, never have been. I guess Paige and other people didn't want to be here. Maybe they're up. Yeah, yes, she just posted something, so she's up. My idea goes beyond just that. I'll get her in here. Maybe I'll get her in here. I don't know, man. Anything's possible at this point. That'd be nice. Saying I did a room with no one in, not really gonna affect nothing. Saying to the person that you wanted to say to, that might work. Any other room, no one will listen. One chance. One chance indeed. I didn't see anything out there because I saw nothing out there. I saw a bunch of lives. I don't know, I guess she doesn't want to hear. Give the woman some time. Do, 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 do. Diamond dogs. Bum, ba, bum. Bum, ba, bum. Nobody wants to hang out. I don't know. It's weird. I have ideas, and we don't get that farther beyond that. Come with ideas for here now. Whoa, we have been getting a lot of podcast ideas lately, and I got an idea for this particular app that involves Misread or anybody else that likes drama. I'll give you the concept, right? You talk about drama. People come up and fight, but the rule about the people that want to fight for the whole amount of time that you fight, you have to roast the entire room for that amount of time too. So
Okay.
decide if you want to fight, and then you have to roast everyone.
Kenny, I have an idea for you.
But did you hear my idea?
Yes.
That's a pretty funny idea.
Yeah, but it'd be hard to roast everyone in the bubbles and in the and someone you're roasting. You get too conflicting if everyone unless it was one person going at a time and then another person went after.
Well, they're going at each other, and then I go,
Right, but you're not gonna
I
be able
leave
to.
the room, and I go, okay, it's been 20 minutes.
Yeah,
You know,
but
you
it
have to
gets.
roast everyone for 20 minutes now.
Yeah, but you can't. People just talk over each other when they're roasting each other and roasting people in the bubbles. You have to go one at a time.
That's true. Well, then you
But
do. You
all right,
go, okay, you can, yeah. What's your idea?
I think you should do an OnlyFans, Kenny. All right,
Yeah.
and make a penis puppet. Okay, listen to me. And do it nude. And then at the end of every show, your unveiling is your hard penis, and you say "No, you," and it flies off. I think you make $1 million doing it on OnlyFans.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, Kenny. I think you could be a huge. You could do puppet shows on OnlyFans, like make a whole thing, and then the biggest reveal is your penis at the end of it every time.
Yeah, but that means I'm fucking a puppet. I don't want to do that.
No, you're not fucking the puppet. You can make you can you're not fucking a puppet. That's disgusting. You make a penis puppet. You name them and everything, and you make them part of the show.
Well,
Kenny, if I told you you could make hundreds of thousands of dollars doing it, would you do it?
yes, because
Yeah, that's
my friend,
right.
you
Good
know
answer.
the goal that drives me, making
What?
more money than the guy that walks around saying, "Hell in the coward," that says, "I make more money than all of you." One day I like to say I make more money than him.
That's right. So
Only him, just to stick it to
you
him.
should
Not
be
to,
open to my idea, Kenny. You should really be open to it.
okay, I'll have to start on. But you
Yeah,
know, it's the OnlyFans won't exactly be this account. It'll be a troll account.
fans, no, Kenny. OnlyFans is a whole nother service. It's
No, I mean my Discord. I mean this. The Twitter feed account won't be this one. This one,
And it actually doesn't matter. You can make up you make a name for yourself, and OnlyFans is its own website. You would have your own name on there.
yeah, that's true. But I'm saying like if the Twitter account that will concentrate on that will be one of the troll accounts turned out into a real account. Right.
Right. You can make right, sure, whatever you want. You make it whatever the name of it is.
Right. Hey Gringo, I'll reveal the account to Cheesy and his friends. They're the ones that deserve to have me all of a sudden mic up. He's the one that followed that account. He was stupid enough to follow it back.
Yeah, but
Right. So
Kenny, you're missing the point. Who
no,
cares about
he
Twitter?
deserves the reveal.
Well, that's
I'll
right,
just
but you're right. You're exactly right. But you got to think it's two different websites. You got to get all the ladies over there and the guys that want to see it. That's how you make your money.
after
Subscription
I
every
said
month.
the OnlyFans and I'm about to turn the troll count into that, I'll find
That's right. And
a room that he's
listen,
called into. He doesn't really host his own things anymore. He just calls in.
the
So
penis puppet reveal at the end with your cock will be enormous. It'll be a huge
Did you just
seller, right,
did you
Gringo?
just say that Kenny's cock is enormous?
No, he's gonna do the OnlyFans that I talked about earlier.
So are you going to be his manager?
Yes,
Hey,
I'm
Kenny,
gonna be.
you should listen to your manager. He knows what he's talking about.
I'm
No.
listening to him. I heard him out. I'm into it.
Okay.
How
You
you
been
doing,
anything?
Gringo?
Gringo, how you doing? You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I was sleeping, and then, next thing you know, I was,
I've got in and out sleeping after the game and all that, or
Yeah.
towards the end of it, and
Dude,
I guess I missed Tony. That's when I was
yeah.
in and out of it. I'm sorry.
Gringo, can you pay your tax liens, bro? I mean, Jesus.
Can you believe that shit? That bitch don't even fucking know money. She over here talking about bankruptcy and tax liens.
I mean, Jesus. I don't know if I can be friends with you.
I know. I mean, I'm about to go move in with my mom, like her.
That sucks, man.
I wish you were going to say you're going to move in with me. I mean, I would have been more excited.
I mean, I know you take me in, but
I would.
it's too
I
fucking hot
would.
in Arizona. You ever been to Arizona, Kenny?
No, but in the winter it's not. It isn't hot. It's like
It's
40
only
there.
hot 3 months a year. It's
No,
70
I'm
degrees
sure it's
right now.
perfect right now out in Arizona.
It's 45 to 50 at night, 70 to 75 during
Oh,
the day.
that's the good shit right there.
Yeah, I mean, what my comfort zone is 40 to 80s. I mean, 50 to 80. So I would love 40, 50 degrees. I mean, that's better than
Right
30.
now, it's about 50 degrees, and it'll be about 72
Oh,
And,
to
dude,
4
and you're
tomorrow.
and you're and you're probably cold as fuck too, huh?
I'm so
Yeah, I'm
jealous.
cool.
I'm in the 30s and it freaking snowed. I would love 50 degrees.
What are you in, Gringo, right now?
I love that.
I'm in a thong.
No, I mean,
Oh,
how cold is it there?
oh, how cold it is. Oh shit. Hold on, let me look at my.
I would. Oh, I'm
It's
so
it's uh
jealous. I would love
it's
50.
it's 16 right now.
Yeah, it's cold where you are.
You see, he has it worse than I do, and you
Yeah.
have it better than me, Dewey. So,
Yeah. So if I'm your
No,
manager, Kenny, you can come out and
no,
see me because
you.
I'm your manager. No, you.
well, I make enough money. I bet. I am visiting Arizona in 2 weeks. I'll be telling you that one
That's
day
right. Don't
in
forget, Kenny, as your
a
manager, I get a cut.
In a
Kenny,
DM, I'll be.
Kenny, as your manager, I get a cut. You know that. That's fair.
You get 10%.
I get 15. I'm the manager.
Lee, you got like the perfect setup for Kenny to do like you got your house is like the perfect backdrop for Kenny
All
to
right,
do to start his
15.
OnlyFans because you got a pool in the back.
When the summertime, I'll fly Kenny out to do his puppets in the pool for sure. But that's
Yeah,
down the road.
Right, and
Right.
then I'd
I'm gonna
say
I'm gonna
I'd
get Jimmy
say
Knapp to set you up with the cameras and all the. We're gonna get you
a
a
couple of times a
studio.
year
oh, that's
we'll
perfect.
a couple times a year we'll
Jimmy
all
Knapp
meet
can
in
do the cameras.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Jimmy Knapp can do the cameras, and then Lee, you can oil Kenny down.
No, Kenny can oil himself down, but I'll oil his back that he can't get. We'll get him going.
I'm gonna get models to oil me down too. That's right.
That's right. Yeah. That's right, Kenny. We're not fucking around. We're gonna go fucking stage one fucking
No,
OnlyFans. You
I
know what I
think
mean?
Kenny could do. I think Kenny can do big things with this.
Kenny.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it, Kenny.
That's
That's
right.
right. You a G, Kenny. Remember that for life.
Don't start talking cheater. You trying to say I'm a cheater?
I
No,
said
you.
he's yeah, I said he's a G for life.
Oh,
Kenny is the fucking next OnlyFans model. He's the fucking next star of OnlyFans.
That's right.
I think he is.
Want to know what his name's gonna be? I got it already.
Ooh,
As a,
what is it?
I got my own name ideas,
What?
but you go ahead, Mister
you ready?
Manager.
No, you.
No,
Ready,
you.
Kenny?
Yeah.
Here's your name, the Puppet Master.
I might
Oh
get that.
shit! The
That's a
puppet
good.
master.
That's a
That is
good
good.
name.
That is a good. Kenny, what do you got? What you
Uh,
got?
well, my name would be Carlos Cockatoo because my name is already Carlos because of Charles. That's my middle name.
So Carlos Cockatoo?
Yeah, there's already a one. He just gay porn, so I'd have to be two. Yeah,
No, you're just the Puppet Master, baby.
that's a little bit better.
That's way better. Like when people are like, but
We got our
when the
own
ladies,
names.
just imagine the ladies and guys like, I'm gonna go home and watch the Puppet Master tonight.
It's got more
Right,
legs.
Gringo? Gringo, what do you like better,
It's
Carlos or
got more
Cock?
legs. I'm like in your title. It's got more legs.
Yeah, what do you think, Gringo?
I'd probably go with the puppet master because I mean, isn't that what you're gonna kind of
Yeah,
incorporate in your
yeah,
OnlyFans?
yeah.
Yeah.
And at the
The other
Well,
name,
you remember my idea before? I get ideas all the time now, so I could always bury it.
we're
true.
not,
I get
yeah,
ideas
Kenny,
about
we're
all
not
kinds of
burying
stuff.
it. We're trying to make you a celebrity. Would you fucking
I'm
stop trying?
no, I'm saying like my idea. I'm gonna bury. Your idea is fine.
That's right. The Puppet Master. Onlyfans.com/Puppet Master.
Hey, hey, Devin,
You know what I'm saying, Gringo? Like, that's the
what's
shit right
going?
there.
What up, dude?
Is there any room for Joe Simon in any of this?
Probably not.
What about like a feature or something?
Maybe a feature. Maybe a feature.
But
Could you hook that up too?
I could hook that up. Maybe Joe could like come in and like, you know,
I
play
thought
piano. You know what? I got it. When we're
you
doing
two were not getting along.
no,
No.
listen, Kenny. One night we'll have Joe play piano while like softly while you do the puppet show, and then you know what I'm saying. He'll be like the background music
Miss
one.
Red. Well, I don't
And
know if
at the
my
end of the
idea.
reveal, Kenny, when you go no you and the puppet flies off your cock, you'll hear Joe going, "Oh my god!" It'll be huge. You're gonna be. I'm gonna get that name on OnlyFans.
All right, Miss Red. I don't know if my idea would pan out for you.
Yeah,
I
I would love
haven't
to hear
said
her
really
thoughts.
Yes, ask
the
Miss
idea.
Red. Tell her what I just told you as an
Oh, yo, and
idea,
your
and
thoughts.
see.
What are we?
Yeah, I
I
would
have
love to
another
hear
idea.
her opinion. Go
I
ahead.
have another. I'll give you the on Reed's idea. Then I'll tell you about the idea I was going to tell you, but I don't know if it will work.
Well, we don't know until we try, right? So what is it?
That's right.
Okay, I'll tell you Weed's idea, man. Then I'll tell you my idea first, right? We we do a space that begins going to drama, and then the people that end up fighting have to roast the entire room for the amount of
Okay.
time that they've
That,
yelled at each other.
what's the second idea?
That's my idea.
That's your idea. Okay.
No, no, no.
The second idea is my idea.
Yeah, go. You
Wait,
explain
I-
The
yourself.
sec
wait, was that
Your
the
one
idea.
idea
second
or just two ideas told to me?
that was one, and I'm going to tell
Right.
you
Okay.
this my
So if
idea.
you start fighting or doing the drama, then you have to roast everyone in the room?
Right.
Right.
Everybody on speaker, a couple audience members, not everyone in the entire
Okay.
room.
Okay. All right. And what's your.
Yeah.
My idea is that we start an OnlyFans and Kenny does his puppet show on there, but he makes a puppet for his penis, and at the end of every show, he does different skits, and at the end he says "No you" and he pulls off the puppet off his penis,
Well,
and his name should be the Puppet Master.
That's a good
well,
name.
I feel like we can probably do something a little bit more original than the Puppet Master. You know what I mean? Like maybe the Puppet Popper.
Maybe the popper, but still somewhere around that
Yeah.
name. Like,
Oh,
think
okay. Well, Kenny, I guess we need to address what your goals are, right? I
he's
mean,
gonna have a real show though, Miss Red. He's gonna
right.
do
And OnlyFans would be a real show, and it would generate income so that
right.
you could support your other
The
uh
people would shame me, but I'm not in every drama room or
content
care about that. Like you guys, nobody's gonna be like
drama, and you don't
nobody
want.
like Glock isn't gonna be yelling at
Penny,
me
no
or
one's
anything.
gonna shame you when that fucking long cock comes out of that puppet, and you're like, "No, you."
Oh,
I'm just saying it might happen. It's a trauma. I might get shamed for it, but I
I,
wouldn't care.
okay. Well, you need to think that over. Like a lot, because there's always a hater. Someone's always going to comment on everybody's body part, regardless if you're popular, well liked or not. You'll get commented on. That is all. However, you just have to weigh out that it's going to be on the internet forever,
Yeah.
and and if you want the income source,
Right, but if I become a father or something in the future, I'm going to go to feet only at that point. Turn out at that point.
you okay? Cute feet it. I mean, maybe start out with the feet, maybe feet puppets,
Yeah,
and then more
that would be definitely happen first.
I mean, I like both ideas, but I feel like the second one, once it's given real consideration, could be a winner. I mean, I would buy your OnlyFans.
Right.
I would.
I have the OnlyFans is great. I have an idea, but I have to get a guy to apologize to one person, and then the idea might work.
Wait,
You
wait, wait,
want
wait,
you
wait.
want to know that idea?
Yeah, I'll hear all the ideas.
It's a YouTube idea where you know America's Got Talent, where
I do.
where the people we rejected the RDA show their hidden talents. America's Got Beta. That
Well,
and
definitely
they
beta.
what
Welcome to Fairy Drama ACC.
I'm saying that they come up and they show their hidden talents
Oh,
and my friends like Ross Dog and me, we're the like I'm the announcer, so I'm like the Nick Cannon and the Simon Cowell at the same time because it's a stream.
so is beta? Does that cover both males and females, or just strictly males?
Yeah, if
Okay,
you're
so
yeah,
it's
and they
included.
show their hidden talents. Like let's say that
It
guy,
can all be betas.
the guy
I,
that's kind of been harassing me, my friends for 6 years, Sam Hill. Let's say he plays the harmonica, and I'll be like,
that name sounds familiar. I think I've.
wow, you know, how to play the harmonica. And then the next thing he
Mhm.
does is he's got the wraparound harmonica. He's doing a whole Bob Dylan song, and we're like, of course, Bob Dylan coming from you because that's the only guy you're talking about is musically, and it's fine, man. And it's like, wow, you really do a Bone in the Wind. That's an amazing version, and you got my vote. Right on. That was horrible. Oh my god, the worst that we've ever seen.
Back up,
That's
back up. Hang on, let me make sure I'm understanding this. So Sam Hill is the good guy or the bad guy in this?
he's not a good person, but
Right,
he's showing
like, like,
a hidden
wait,
talent.
wait, but he plays the harmonica or does not?
Does not, but I'm just
Does
saying,
not.
imagine if he did.
He's an asshole to them, right? He's knocking down their creative energy. Okay, now I get it. Well, what's your plans?
Well, I'm saying that if HB wants to apologize to Roth because he said he did before he left the server, right? So recently, so he said he was going to apologize, right? And then I don't know why he left the server, but I could go on his IG live or just call him on IG and see if
Well,
he's into it.
but that's
I
kind of
could,
drama, isn't it? I
or
think.
call him on Discord and see if he's into it.
But I mean, it's not really your apology to ask for someone to give, and it's also not your apology to receive, though, Kenny.
That's
God
true.
damn it,
I
Kenny! Why
could
you always
ask
got to
him.
talk about people we don't know who you're talking about?
Yeah.
It's so
I could
confusing. Like,
ask him. I could
You
feel
can
him
get that.
out, ask him, and then pitch the idea once
I
he's
mean,
ready. I
Jesus.
could. I don't know.
You have any
I,
more cute videos in the not cute? I don't want to say cute because there's nothing cute about like.
yes, I
But
have
the
lots
video
of
was
cute
super
videos.
funny. You do what? Huh?
Yes, I have lots of cute videos on my OnlyFans.
You
Well,
already have an OnlyFans?
Yes, the Puppet Master. It's
right. You know,
yours.
I'm your number one tipper.
That's right.
Yeah.
The OnlyFans, Kenny, yours. Mine, I give mine out for free.
So I
Uh,
guess I'm number two tipper.
Oh, yes, you're
I'm
number two.
one at something. Jeez.
You're
Well,
number
you
one.
know,
Ringo's number two.
well, I can't be number one. I got a lot of bankruptcies and tax
Yeah.
liens, shit that I.
it's all right, man.
That's
I
Yeah.
fun.
mean, Miss Fred, your profile is like bananas. I don't understand. There's a guy in a tree. I mean, I don't know what's going on with your thing, but there's guys in trees.
Oh my god. So don't tell. I don't say listeners. So I've just been playing around with AI, right? And
Uh huh.
Sushi, out of nowhere, asked me to turn Yeti into a tree stump with a chainsaw.
That's
And
pretty funny.
so that was one of them. And it's not just all AI. I've done a lot of like going to photo editing and stuff, but actually, I think they're pretty fucking funny. But so I've got a few of them, and I kind of figured,
I don't
they
use
kind of
IA.
they grab people's attention.
Oh, so you're using
So,
AI. So are the pictures of you put in there? You're doing AI of yourself too. I
oh
see what you're
yeah,
doing.
oh yeah, no, it's all AI.
I don't
I
do IA. I
Oh
don't
shit,
want
out the
that's
other day,
crazy.
Siri
and then I
listening to
deleted
me.
it, but it was up long enough to get like 30 likes, and then I deleted it.
Yes. I don't let
What do you
Siri.
mean? I see your I see your AI.
Well, I mean,
I'm,
it's not bad. What do you think about it? I mean,
No, there's one of them up there. The one you did for the Playboy thing. That's AI.
well, yeah,
cool.
of course.
I'm saying
Yeah.
And
I don't let Siri listen to me, and I don't have the other thing that Amazon has. I don't let it because
Yeah,
it's
but she's
listening to.
making Kenny. She's making AI.
yeah, I'm
That's
creating.
cool.
I'm not.
Like her Perry drama breaking news. It's like her that's AI, right?
No,
That's cool if you're making it.
AI does not help at all with the writing. I have not once used AI for writing.
Right, but the photo is like an AI photo. These are
Yeah,
AI.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
like
That's cool. I'm just saying I don't let Lexus or Siri listen to me. I never will.
okay.
It's
Well,
the people who
I,
made it listening to you. Really, it is.
Miss Red, what you got to do is like a side by side, like AI versus, and then show you that's
well, I did that the other day.
oh. So I'm behind the times. That's what you got to do. Be like fuck,
I had to
fuck.
delete it. I have to keep this mystery going. But I tagged him as AI, so I'm not catfishing. Like it's very clearly.
No, no, no. I don't think you're catfishing. I'm saying that would be cool to see like the AI version of you.
Well, it's funny how it's progressed because the very I was it honestly it's fucking with my it's fucking with my uh with the way I view myself, I see myself, because the very first few I started out, I mean, like I took the picture, no makeup. It was probably even like a rough morning, I would say,
I gotta say
and
that.
it's like gone from there. And I started using AI to plug into AI, but now I create my own prompts, and I'm doing them all
So
that.
how like when you did the photo here, felt cute, might delete later. You find that you just make it completely AI.
No, I created it.
Yeah, you
Wow.
create
Like
the whole thing.
I
That's what I
wrote out
mean.
the prompt, like how I wanted the pose, what I wanted the background
Right,
to feel.
right, right,
Yeah.
right. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I
but a
get it.
lot of people, like you see all the AI going around, like I don't think anyone else. There's only like maybe two people that I know that are writing up their own prompts,
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
but
Wow. Wow.
and like the people are using my prompts on like Photo Lab, for example. I've got a few of mine up there that people have used.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Want to mute everyone and make a message.
Sorry.
Noni is here. So and so is Ross Dog, Mr. RDA himself. So, all right. I'm going to hand these people a couple mics. I knew he'd probably be up. Doesn't happen that much. And I'll hand her one too. If you can't speak, if you are absolutely busy at the moment, that's okay. You can hang out and listen. If you can speak, then go right ahead. Yeah. And I'll mute everyone.
I will drop to listener and just listen. I'm sorry. I spoke so much.
All right.
Good night, Lee.
And
Good night, Gringo.
you too,
Ro-
buddy. I just wanted to stop
Yeah.
in. We'll
Good one.
talk soon.
And Ross, so far, you're right. The Lions are winning. So congratulations to you being a Lions fan. Cool,
All right,
man.
everyone. Well, I'll be a listener.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
I know. I mean, the two people I invited didn't even mic up. I don't know why they left. I don't know. I'm just going to go listener. Then you left. You're not listening. But how are you doing, Gringo?
I'm all right. I'm good. You
13
know,
degrees. I
yeah,
don't know
13.
how you take it, man. That's a lot.
It's all good.
I got
I'm used.
30
I'm
something.
used to it. I'm used to it.
I got 30 something.
Yeah. You guys get pretty cold too, though. You guys
Yeah.
are. Yeah. I'm surprised you guys are that warm.
I wonder how warm it is where the Ross, he's in southern Florida. I'm not going to say where, but it's hot there a lot. I wonder what the
I'm
weather
sure
is
it's like
there.
70s in the day.
Wow. That's a little cool for them. They say it's cold, but technically you're not cold till you're standing outside and your hands are numb and you
Hey, you know
can't feel things.
the coldest weather I've been in was in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. In the wintertime, it was negative 30 degrees at the airport.
Holy cow, that is
It
really
hurt
cold.
to breathe.
Well,
That was cold.
that's 20 from Canada weather. You're really they're minus 50, so 50 Fahrenheit. So you're just 20
Can you
from them.
imagine? I don't know how those people live in that shit. Now that's fucking cold.
You breathe too
It
deep,
hurts.
you die. You almost die. breathing is almost dying.
Yeah, like -30. Like my brows, I mean, they just felt like they was freezing over. You know, like any moisture that you have on your face, it just feels like it's freezing. You
Yeah,
know,
you
but
need.
I always had to keep my mouth and my nose covered because it just was
Uh,
so fucking cold. You
you,
know, and then I was wearing a down jacket and I was warm in it, but I mean, it just felt like just the touch of my jacket, just like, it would like crumble like a fucking cookie because it was just the material, but it's crazy. It's crazy how it just freezes everything.
yeah, you need like a really big coat. Like
Oh, yeah.
I've got a pretty nice coat, but you need like a coat bigger than my coat to be in there. It's like, well, that's like Alaska. Alaska's the only U.S. state, the other one above the main line that has the Canadian weather.
Hmm.
Yeah, the one and only. It's like it's the opposite of the other mainland. Hawaii is the warmest state, and Alaska's the coldest state.
I ain't never been to Hawaii.
I have. I was in Maui like
Oh,
a
damn. Look at you.
decade plus ago, years before the fires that would
Yeah.
make it into what is now, man, the horrible thing that happened to them. It's
Hmm.
unfortunate. It was a great island. I loved it. When you get to Honolulu, you fly to the island you're going to, big island or not.
Yeah. I'll go to
Yeah.
Hawaii one of these days. That's on the that's on the to-do list.
Well,
But
for me, it takes 10 hours. If you're closer
yeah,
to
you're all the way. Yeah, of course.
LA, it takes less. So
Yeah.
because
The
you
closest to Hawaii I've gone to was California.
well you fly from LAX to
Yeah.
Hawaii. So I had to
Well, they
take
got direct flights out of Salt Lake City too to
I
Hawaii.
right. I had to take 3 planes. I had to fly to
Oh,
LA.
uh
Well, actually, I think you don't have to fly to LA. I guess from New York.
that's a long flight.
There's direct flights, but from New York it's a 10-hour flight. From LA it's 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you go another island besides Honolulu, you have to fly to that island. But it's only like half an hour. Maui was only 30 minutes. So it barely feels like you're flying. Like you're up. That's like, we're already down. Well, that felt like 5 minutes. It was 30. Barely. You feel like 30 minutes at all.
Uh, Kenny,
Yeah.
do you follow basketball? You like basketball? Because you talk a lot of football, but do you follow basketball?
I used to, but I had to be good at art. So I had to give up a couple sports like hockey and that.
All
But I
right.
love the history. If somebody said, there's a documentary about the 70 Knicks, I'd be, what platform? I'm watching it right now. So I would watch the history of it. I still love that. That's amazing. Always. That's what people talk about.
Yeah, I like basketball. I talk basketball, but I'm not too much into like pro football. So when you guys talk about pro football, I kind of get lost. Although I do watch college football because college football to me is a little bit more exciting.
Holy
Because
bingo.
I
History.
just I just like the hunger, out of the
Right.
students, playing football. I mean, it just seems like to me that there's more passion in the game.
Right. I'm
You
telling
know,
you, the Ross, the RDA guy that came in, right?
yeah,
Ross is way into that, man.
mhm.
Yeah. He's way into college football. Oh, yeah. He is inspiring me next season to jump right in and start watching college football. So,
Yeah, it's fun. I like watching. Which so you don't have a favorite college team that you watch or?
no, I used to watch West Point, like Army or
Oh, okay.
Navy, right? Navy back in the day. And
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
a big fan of
Those
that.
are big
And
games, though. Uh-huh.
I got Irish friends, so of course they like Notre Dame. So I would watch Notre Dame with them. It's pretty cool to root for Notre Dame. I love that
Yeah,
movie, Rudy. Who doesn't like that movie? That movie is great.
yeah. I remember that movie.
Yeah, that
Rude.
movie is amazing.
Was that based on a true story?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
There's a
okay,
real guy
okay. Yeah,
named
it's been such a
Rudy,
long time. Yeah, that's right. It was a
and I
pretty good
think
movie.
he's the only player. There wasn't even a regular player to get carried off the field. The
Hmm.
crowd was calling his name, Rudy,
Yeah,
Rudy,
I remember that.
Rudy.
Who was the actor that played Rudy? What was his name?
Sean Austin, was that the guy? I think that
I
was the
remember
guy.
his face. I just remember his face, but
That's why I
yeah.
think the guy was. And he's a great actor, and that's probably his signature role if he had more. I think I
Hmm.
saw him in more.
Hmm.
And let's see, wasn't who's the guy that did Swingers?
Swingers. See, when you start talking about films and actors and actresses and shit like that, you lose me.
Favreau. I think Favreau was in Rudy. Didn't he play like his best friend?
Man, I have no idea. I don't follow
I think
like
so.
film like that.
I think that had to be Favreau, maybe. It's a guy
Yeah.
who looks like him.
Hmm.
Playing the best friend in Rudy of Rudy. I think it might have been. Maybe.
Yeah.
And if it is John, it's John Favreau a long time ago. When he's a kid. He's a great writer and actor.
Yeah, you lost me, Kenny. I don't really know much about films. It's kind of embarrassing or whatever. I don't know that much. I don't really follow it like that. Like some of you guys. You guys talk about directors and writers and actors and stuff like that. And a lot of times I'm just like lost because I don't
Well,
know.
Favreau wrote and starred in Swingers. Right.
Okay, Swingers. That movie sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's the main character. He plays Mikey.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, he's the focal point. Mikey's the guy trying to
What year
get
was Swingers?
Mikey's the guy trying to get over his ex, at the same time get out there at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Right, and he's got friends like Vince Vaughn plays Trent, my favorite character in the whole movie. Right,
Mhm. What year was
and
that movie?
oh, 98, I think, maybe
98.
97, somewhere around there. It's
Damn,
when
that was a while
Swing.
ago.
It's
I
when
probably
Swing.
watched it.
It's when Swing was having a revival, thanks to Brian Setzer and other things like that. Hmm.
Swingers movie. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Then his direct debut was Made, another film starring Vince Vaughn. Made rubbed some people the wrong way. If Jimmy Knapp wasn't asleep, he would love to talk about that because he loves Made. It's an underrated film, but
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
the character played by Vince will probably rub you the wrong
Trent.
way. Right.
Trent.
I'm saying, but in Made, Trent is
Hmm.
great, but in Made, which is a
Oh,
different
okay, okay.
character, that character will rub you the wrong way. It happens to one of my friends. Right. I'm used to it by now. I'm fine. I'm fine with the movie. But you watch it, that guy will, you might like him at the beginning. You will begin to hate him throughout the film because it happened to me the first time I saw it, just like my
Hmm.
friend. And then I saw it again and it didn't happen again.
You
Right.
said made.
Yeah. It's worth checking out, but if you
M
go,
A MADE or MAID?
no, the way you spell it first time. Yeah.
Okay. So made MADE.
Yeah.
Made movie.
Yeah. So just take that powerful
Oh, okay.
force that you will begin to not like that guy because it happened to me, it happened to my friend. I saw it again. But if you can handle that, that's fine. I'm just saying that's
Oh
par for
shit.
the course.
Faison Love was in there?
What?
Faison Love was in that movie?
Yeah, and
And Diddy.
and Puffy. And Puffy, yeah.
Fucking Diddy. Ugh.
Well, the way we feel about him now, it was different then. We didn't know
Yeah.
about all this stuff now, but yeah,
Yeah.
that was then. That was then, man. I mean, he's been in some movies, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
It's
has.
crazy. I've kind of fallen down that rabbit hole with the whole Diddy thing. It's crazy. You know,
It
it's
is what
crazy all
it
the
is.
shit that everybody's talking about. You don't know what to believe. I mean, I'm sure it's true for the most part, but man, everybody's just jumping in on the dude.
Yeah,
Everybody's just going in on him.
it's kind of like people you thought were like awesome are not. It's like Jared Fogle, right? Total pedophile. There's a great TV show about it. I think the show's on Amazon. It's
Uh-huh.
a it's a 3 episode documentary. Doesn't need any more episodes. Yeah, he was being interviewed because he's a famous guy from Subway, right? And then at the end of the interview, he revealed that he likes 12-year-olds. Can you freaking believe that?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I even heard Tom Hanks was kind of
I
he
haven't
was
heard that about Hanks. I don't know, man.
you
I
don't
bet.
know. And from what I understand, like he lives out in Greece, and there's a reason why he lives out in Greece because he's not trying to come back to the States because they might. I don't know, man. I've fallen down the rabbit hole on some crazy shit, and I'm
I
just
don't
like,
know,
wow,
man.
I don't even know.
I haven't heard that, man. That could just be speculation
It could be, but it's just crazy the shit that people put out there about all these
and
people, you know?
it could be just a a conspiracy that people are putting out there.
Yeah. It's
Vocal had actual. Jared had actual documentary proof. It's
mhm.
on TV, right? It's on the
Yeah.
streaming network, so that's actual proof. That's
Yeah,
actually
I guess
real.
there's a big difference.
That him and his friends made child porn. That's out there. That's
Y-
horrible. He's one of the
Yeah, that
worst
is.
ones ever. He's even worse than the guy I went live on YouTube with. That guy didn't go out and make child porn himself. We don't even know if he's got stuff on his computer. I'm sure it's on there, but we don't have proof. Vocal, he's making it. Of course it was on his computer, and he was making it. Oh,
Yeah, that's dirty. That's foul.
that's like 1,000 times worse than Jimmer, the guy I went live on YouTube. He's still bad. He's just not on the level of this guy. That
Yeah.
guy, documentaries made about him. We'll warn people about the James. Just this guy, people made a documentary, warned the war, and let the world know, and warned them about Vocal. So that's a whole nother stratosphere of it. If you're such a creepy piece of shit, people will make a documentary about you.
Hmm.
Yeah. Only people will make documentaries about James Nam and our sewer. The world won't do it because the world doesn't care. They're like, okay,
Yeah, I don't
he's a
even know who
creep.
you're talking about. I don't even know who these people you're even mentioning or
Yeah,
even
but
saying.
people
I
will
don't
be
even.
like, okay, he's a creep. Whoopee! There's so many creeps out there. Is he like one of the biggest creeps on the planet? We don't know. If he was, there'd already be a documentary about him. He's in your sewer. Make a documentary about him yourself.
No, Epstein's the biggest creep.
Yeah, he's a very high level. But didn't he die in prison?
Yeah, I supposedly committed
Suicide.
suicide.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's suicide. It's suicide allegedly. Of course they killed him, even if it wasn't suicide. They're
Hmm.
prisoners. They're like, we don't want to deal with this creep, this fucking pedophile piece of shit going after kids. Fuck him. We'll make it
Hmm.
look like a suicide. Right?
Didn't
That's what
they?
it is.
Didn't they bulldoze his mansion in New York? He had a huge house out in New York.
I don't know. I don't know much about what's going on with his houses or anything. I just know what's going on with him. The list came out and shit. That's all I know
Would you?
about him.
Would you? Who would step up and buy that fucking island?
Not me. If I had the amount of money
If
for
you
it,
had the money, would you buy that island?
I'd buy another island somewhere else. I don't like Florida anyway, so I'd buy an island somewhere else.
Yeah,
Probably Hawaii. I'd be like, I don't know. But then you got all kinds of stuff with Hawaii, like tsunamis and all kinds of shit happening.
yeah.
Right. So I don't know if I do that either. But I'd have to see where I want to buy an island. Might not even be in the US. Maybe I could become dual citizen with somewhere else and buy the island there. Wouldn't be a Canadian island. Too damn cold.
Oh yeah,
I'd be on my island going, it's freaking -20. This island sucks. It really does.
yeah. Canada is what warm for probably what like 3 months, and then it's cold for the rest.
Well, there is British Columbia. It's a little bit less cold. It's their warmest area. That's all the way on the west coast. I don't know if I want to
Yeah.
move there. It'd be too much.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, Kenny, I'm gonna head off to bed.
All right.
I got to get to work. I got a bankruptcy and tax liens to pay back. So
All right, man. Good luck with your finances.
All right, Kenny.
Other people talked. I guess he's like, I don't want to talk, man. I'm too stoned. How you doing? I'm not stoned. What's up, baby? I guess he don't want to talk. We can talk about the wines, but he doesn't want to talk. It's all right, man. People don't have to talk. It's all right. People don't want to talk. I was just making fun of him for a minute. All right. Nobody else wants to talk. You don't have to talk. It's all right. I'm not going to make anybody talk. I'll see all of you next time. Thank you for listening, even if you couldn't speak. All right. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Yeah.